Learning letter sounds enables children to learn consonant letter sounds, short vowel letter sounds, and long vowel letter sounds. The consonant sound exercises came directly out of the old Project Learning series, but updated to the next generation. See all the lowercase alphabet in square number 1? Now look at the ones that are solid black. Those are the consonant letters. Each one of those letters, for the most part, makes only one sound. There are 21 consonant letters. Now look at square number 2. You see the B, C, D, and F. Those are the consonants that we're going to study in this lesson. The B, C, D, and F. Each one of these letters makes one sound. Now look at square number 3. You see the capital and the lowercase b? The B makes this sound. Listen carefully. B. B. Now say it with me. B. Like in, and I want you to look at, you have the word bat, and you also have the picture of the bat. Say B. Bat. Now the next word, the next object, ball. Hear the B in ball. Say ball. Ball. Now the next picture and word is bell. Say bell. Hear the B in bell. Now look at bus. Bus. Now once more, when you see a B in a word, it's going to make this sound. B. Say it with me. B. Very good. Now look at square number 4. See the capital C and the lowercase c. The C makes this sound. K. K. Make it with me. K. K. Like in caught. Say caught. Hear the C sound in caught. Now look at the next picture word. Car. K-R. Say the C sound. K-R. Now look at the next picture word. Cat. K-at. Say cat. Hear the C sound in cat. Now look at the last picture word. Cake. K-ache. Say cake. Now once more, make the C sound. The more you make the sound when I say to, the more you will remember. You're learning a new skill. You're learning to be able to see a letter in a word and to be able to sound it out. You're going to be able to read the words. Now go to the next page. In the upper corner, square number 1, you see the capital and lowercase d. D makes this sound. Listen carefully. D. D. Make it with me. D. Once more. D. Like in dog. Hear the D sound in dog. Say dog. Doll. Hear the D in doll. Say doll. As you do, you're making the D sound. The next picture word, desk. D-esk. Desk. The last picture word, duck. Hear the D sound in duck. Now I want you to make the D sound. Very good. Now look at square number 2. You see the capital and the lowercase f. F makes this sound. F. F. Say it with me. F. Once more. F. Like in fan. Hear the F sound in fan. Say fan. And as you do, hear that F sound. Fan. Fish. Hear the F sound in fish. Say fish. Fire. Fire. Hear the F consonant sound in fire. Say the F sound. F. Frog. Say frog. Hear the F sound, that consonant sound in frog. Very good. Once more, say the F sound. F. Again. F. Very good. Please look with me at square number 3. This is review, but I want to go over it again for you just to make sure that you can say each one of these consonant letters, that you can make the consonant sound. Look at the letter B. What sound does the letter B make? Again, what sound does the letter B make? Make it for me. If you cannot remember, you can always look at the word picture. And by saying that picture's name, bat, you will have made the B sound. It's a way to help you remember. Again, make the B sound. B. Good. Now, what sound does the letter C make? Make it for me, please. Once more. K. If you made the K sound, you're correct. Like in cat. The letter D. What sound does it make? Look at the word picture if you can't remember. D. Like in dog. Say D. Good. Letter F. What sound does it make? If you can't remember, you can look at the word picture. F. F. Like in fish. Great. Now let's look at square number 4. What's going to happen here, I'm going to say the letter, and you're going to make the sound for the letter. Then after we're all done with the lesson, your teacher or parent will come over and go over these letters with you to make sure that you can make the sound of each one of the letters, because this is very important and very critical. B. What sound does the letter B make? Make it for me, please. B. Letter C. What sound does it make? K. If you said K, you're correct. Letter D. What sound does it make? D. D. Good. Finally, the letter F. What sound does it make? F. F. Good. This concludes the lesson. Now what I'd like you to do is just raise your hand for the teacher or parent, and they will come over and ask you the sounds of each one of these letters. These lessons are designed to assure that the child can make each one of the consonant sounds. Greetings, I'm Dr. Kirkwood. In this lesson, we're going to review the sound that 4 consonant letters make. It is critically important that you learn the sound of each consonant letter, because when you know the sound of each letter, you can sequence them together and you're sounding out a word. And as you know, reading opens the door to all knowledge. Now, in this lesson, I'm going to make the sound of a consonant letter. Your job is to find that letter on your computer keyboard and press it. For example, if I made the consonant sound B, your job is to find the B on your computer keyboard and press it. I'll also give you word pictures like bat, bell, bus, ball. The sound of the first letter is B, like in bat, ball, bell, bus. Now your job is to find the letter that makes the B sound and press it on your computer keyboard. To help you get started, Mr. Pencil is actually jumping up and down on that letter. In the actual student lesson, he or she will enter the letter before the lesson progresses. For training purposes, the letter has been typed in. Good job. The next letter is the sound of this letter. K, k, like in camera, cat, car, cake. K. Press the letter on your keyboard that makes this sound. K. K. Great job. The next letter is D. D. What letter makes the D sound? Like in dog, doll, desk, duck. Now I want you to press the letter that makes the D sound on your computer keyboard. Find the letter that makes the D sound and press it. D. 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 Right. The next letter is F. What letter makes the F sound? Find it on your computer keyboard and press it. F. Like in fan, fish, fire, frog. F. Make the F sound and make sure that you press it on your computer keyboard. Super. Now, we're going to go over the consonant sounds again, but this time not in the same order. Tell me what letter this sound makes. D. D. Like in dish, drum, dot, diamond. D. Press that letter on your computer keyboard that makes the D sound. D. That's correct. Now, what letter makes this sound? F. F. Like in finger. That's it. Now, what letter makes the B sound? B. Like in box, bag, baby, bug. B. Press that letter on your computer keyboard. Very good. Now tell me what letter this sound makes. K. K. Like in cap, camera, cartoon, cork. Wonderful. You did it. You mastered all of the consonant letter sounds in this lesson. I'm incredibly proud of you. Be proud of your growth. Be proud of your accomplishment. There are 4 different review lessons for consonants, beginning with typing the letter in order when the sound is given, all the way to random selection of sounds that the child has to type the correct consonant letter. Hello, I'm Dr. Kirkwood. Do you know that all of human knowledge from the beginning of time is contained in books? And you are developing the skill of learning to read. You're developing the skill that will open the door to all of human knowledge. And that is incredibly exciting. It just makes me full of energy when I think of that and you learning that skill. Now in this lesson, we're going to continue the mastery of each consonant letter. I'll give you the sound, and your job is to press the button on your keyboard that corresponds to that sound. I will also give you a word picture to help you associate that sound with the letter. The first letter makes this sound, B, like in bat. Go ahead and press the letter that makes that sound. Good job. The next sound is K, K, like in cat. Press the letter that makes that sound. K. Great job. D, D, like in dog. Press right. F, F, like in fan. You know what to do. Press the letter that makes that sound. Super. G, G, like in goat. That's correct. H, H, like in hand. That's it. J, J, like in Jeep. Very good. K, K, like in kite. K. Wonderful. Ol, like in lion. Ol. Yes, great. Like in mop. Yes. Like in nut. You got it. P, P, like in pie. P. Good job. Qua, qua, like in queen. Qua. Great job. Like in rabbit. Right. S, s, saw. Press the letter that makes that sound. S. Super. T, t, like in tire. That's correct. V, v, like in vest. That's it. W, w, like wagon. Very good. Y, y, like in yarn. Wonderful. Z, z, like in zebra. Yes, great. I am so proud of you. You have learned all of the consonant letter sounds. Be proud of your growth. The basic format for learning short vowel and long vowel sounds came out of the Project Learning series, but updated to the next generation. When the sound of each consonant or short vowel is made, the student must type the correct letter that corresponds to that sound. There are 4 review lessons, beginning with the alphabet in order, all the way to where all the letters are given at random. Hi, I'm Dr. Kirkwood. Question for you, and I want you to think about this. How do you make a contribution in this world for good? One of the ways that you do it is you develop skills and abilities. So when you see a person in need, you're able to help them. And one of the critical skills that you develop is learning to read. Because as you learn to read, you can acquire knowledge of how to help. And the more knowledge that you have, the more wisdom that you develop through your experiences, the more you're able to make a contribution in this world for good. Now in this lesson, we're going to review the sounds of the letters of the alphabet. All of the consonant sounds and the short vowel sounds. I will make the sound, and your job is to find that letter on your computer keyboard and press it. I'll also give you a word picture just to help you remember. Please press the letter that makes this sound. N, n, like in nest. N. Good job. Ol, leg, ol. Great job. K, k, like in crayon. Right. Eh, like in bell. Super. Z, zipper. That's correct. Ruler. That's it. Like in cat. Very good. B, book. Wonderful. W, woman. Yes, great. G, grape. Yes. Like cup. You got it. S, square. S, Good job. Hammer. Great job. D. Door. Right. Map. Super. Awe. Like in caught. That's correct. Jet. That's it. Violin. Very good. Tree. Wonderful. Fork. Yes, great. I. Like ship. Yes. Quarter. You got it. Pray. Good job. Yeah. Yellow. Great job. And finally, kettle. Right. You're doing so good, and you're so smart. You have learned the following short vowel and consonant sounds.